So just wanted to make a quick video to document how to create Blackboard multiple choice question quiz with some generative AI, namely ChatGPT. So I have been teaching a module in object-oriented programming, so that's the topic that I'm going to focus my quiz on. But you can, change it to suit your own needs, whatever you're teaching yourself. So start off with a prompt for ChatGPT. So I've just manufactured one in the interest of time here. So I will just copy and paste this in. So I'm asking to create a multiple choice quiz with 10 questions for second year university students learning about inheritance and abstraction in object-oriented programming using C#. We can give either examples or detailed topics to ChatGPT to basically narrow down the focus of the quiz. So in this example, I've just said the quiz must cover single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, multiple inheritance, the override keyword, interfaces, and abstract classes. Because that's basically everything that I've covered, all of the topics I've covered for this week. Okay, so we will feed that in. And as you can see, ChatGPT is fairly quick with the responses. So we should note that this isn't an actual assessment. This is just self-assessment questions for the students. Okay, so we'll just take a copy of all of the questions. They put the answers right at the end. So go right to question 1. Take a copy of this and go back to our notepad. I've got another one open here. And just paste that in. Okay, so we can see all of our questions with our multiple choice. And what we can do is go to edit, go to replace, and then I just want to replace all of these questions. So replace question space just with a space. Okay, replace all, and I'll just remove the space in the first one there. Okay, so if we go back to ChatGPT and we go and look at our answers. So what we can do, so question 1 says that the answer is A, so we just put a space and a star beside the correct answer. So we'll just do that now with all of the correct answers. And then the next thing we'll do after is actually review the questions. Probably should do that, before you start adding the correct answers and everything, but this is the way I'm just going to do it for now. 7 is C. 8 is A. So even just reading these as we go along, you can see some of them are pretty good. So that's A. 10 is answer C. Okay, so we'll just flick through. What's the primary purpose of inheritance? Code, reuse, and sharing. Yeah, that's a pretty good answer. Which keyword is used to establish inheritance? Yeah, so there is no keyword, it's just a colon. Single inheritance means the class can inherit from only one base class. Yeah, multiple is derived from inheriting from multiple base class, a chain of inheritance with several levels. Yeah, that's hierarchical is inheritance where a single base class inherit by. Yeah, that looks good. Which of the following statements is true about multiple inheritance? C# does not support multiple for either classes or interfaces. That's wrong because it does support it for interfaces. Supports both classes, for classes not interfaces, for interface but not classes. That's actually true as well, so we need to change that one. In C#, what does the override keyword do when used in a derived class? Overrides implementation, yeah, that's good. Which of the following cannot be an instantiated abstract class? Yeah. Also an interface can't be. So change that to maybe child class. An interface in C# can contain properties and methods. Yeah, that's fields properties. Yeah, it can't contain constructors. What's the main purpose of an abstract class? It's to define a blueprint for derived classes. Yeah, that's pretty good. So it was this one we had a problem with. Does not support multiple inheritance. But does for classes. That's wrong. Okay, so once we have all of our, we're happy enough with these questions, we go then to this Blackboard test generator. Okay, and I'm just going to copy all, or select all, and then copy, type or paste the questions in here, and then just have a quick look up and see that everything went in okay, and then just click generate, and then we can see here that we just generate the quiz in a format that Blackboard likes. So I'll just download this, and this is my week 8 content, so I'll just label it with that. You can see I've already done a few weeks here. Okay, so now we'll go over to Blackboard itself, and let's go on okay, so this is the area that I want to add my test. So I go to assessments, then test, and I'll just create a new one. Call this week 8 self-assessment or self-evaluation. And just hit submit. Now we can go to upload questions. I just want 1 point per question, and then find our week 8 text file. Submit that, and you can see straight away we've got 10 questions with 10 points. And if you just look over quickly, you can see that the correct answers have been marked as well, so yeah, they all look good. And now we can just hit OK and then submit, and then you can put in extra details if you want here. Like I'm going to have my students open it in a new window. I want them to be able to attempt this unlimited times, and I don't want it to be included in the grade center scores, because this is just for self-evaluation. I want to check or show them the submitted and the incorrect questions, and then just present one question at a time, and also randomize. So that's just, you know, your own preferences there. So once I submit, that's it. It's sitting now hidden from the students. So once I want them to be able to see this, I will just click here and make it available. Okay, so that's it for generating Blackboard tests with ChatGPT, or you know, some other generative AI chatbot that can give you, you know, a lot of content very quickly. Okay, thank you.